Welcome back, 2022 NXL Golden State Open, fourth event on the tour. I'm Matty Marshall, blessed to have one of the legends in the game, Thomas Taylor from Los Angeles, Infamous, up here with me, and also one of the young lions in the sport, Connor Kelly from the ML Kings, to help call this next set. We're starting off with Columbus Level, New York Extreme. Level warmed up with the win against the ML Kings, so definitely, Connor, want to pick your brain about that. Jumping in here to point number one, and on the breakout level, starting from the red side. Going to take a little ground outside wide, and then they're going to get Danny Schonauer quickly up into the X.
Yeah, and on that move there, New York moves up into the center can. He gets bounced going in there. Both teams making moves, and both 5 alive, Matty.
Yeah, great 5-on-5 break here, and kind of a rare 5-on-5 break. As Connor, we've seen quite a few bodies drop early on this blind layout.
Yeah, that's what Level was doing that stopped us pretty well, is the center and then crossing it up.
So
losing McLean.
Yeah, McLean taking the early walk here.
An unconventional fill back from the center can all the way to the Dorito corner.
Yeah, it looks like he made it clean, though.
Yeah.
So not going to criticize him at all. But yeah, right now, Level is controlling the pace of the action. And if you are
really fast on that Dorito side.
And also, if you are joining us on social, head on over to GoSports.com to watch the rest of this tournament. This should be a good battle. New York Extreme been in the pro leagues for a few years now, and Columbus Level, though, started out this season and had some shining bright light moments last season as well, too. Last couple events, not so hot, but so far with 1 win, no losses, looking good here in this first point.
New York's, this is their first game of the day, correct?
Second game.
Second? Oh, I missed there.
Yeah, they played,
I was off coaching.
yeah, they took an overtime loss to X Factor.
Okay.
And they did not look bad, man. I mean, New York Extreme, they look pretty legit in that game.
All right, very cool, very cool.
Making a move outside wide here on the X side of the field for New York Extreme. Doing a little bit of a, just kind of maneuvering here to try to find a way to deal with these threats, as Level has pretty dominant position right now. Both bricks are hot, and then now going to get a little bit more help getting all the way into D4.
Yeah, those bricks crossed up are really, really nasty, especially if a team wasn't already wide off the break. You get in there quick, and then you can go past them like you see Level do right now. That's a great move. Something I've been talking to my teams about. If you can get in there, then the other guys just go to work. They don't have to do any jobs, right? They can go to their side of the Doritos, they can work, they can play multiple bunkers, because you're really protected. The other team can't come forward when they only have a choice to shoot you out of your bunkers.
Well, yeah, Level just still doing what they need to do here to try to put this first point on the board with full control. And past the 50 still on the D side. Both bricks still hot, being very proactive in their spots. And New York Extreme is just really stuck playing on their heels right now, Connor.
Yeah, that Dorito side brick, him being on the cross is containing Patty and Caro in the corner and this little brick on the snake side. It's just allowing number 4 to go all the way to their side.
Yeah, Danny Schonauer, who did not have the best game, as he was getting sweet spotted out quite a bit. Yeah, nice little crossfield shot as Danny steps up.
Also kills the Dorito corner, that's Harris Hussein. So it's just Jerry Caro and Patty Kraft on the snake side.
Yeah, they're going to be up against it in a 5-on-2 here.
Yep.
Yeah, not ideal.
And it's that cross with these bricks. That's what
that's huge, right?
Really slowed us down in that first match, and just trying to come back to that.
Yeah, talk to me, Connor, about what you saw out here. You've played 2 games today. You had a real solid win against the hometown boys, DMG, Sacramento DMG. This is their home field. You guys put up a ton of points against them, but you did struggle pretty decently against Columbus Level. So what were you seeing out there?
Yeah, the cross was really stopping us, so it was just us moving together, using our Dorito corner guy to help us move up to the center, the Dorito wedge. Once we could start attacking the wedge more, that's what we did in the DMG game, attacking the wedge, attacking the Dorito side, and it came out. I mean, we shot a better break in that match. I think we shot the Dorito guy a few more times than we did in the Level game.
You looked more like yourselves in the second game. Didn't see a ton of offense out of you guys, are grinding your gears on the offense, trying to get things rolling on secondaries. Jumping into this first point here, one of the big favorites out here, Edmonton Impact, taking on Seattle Thunder. And Thunder has looked really good. It's a merger of the Brooklyn Bears and Seattle Thunder, but not a good break for them at all.
Impact losing 1 off the break on the snake side.
But they shoot
Thunder
2.
losing 2.
Yeah, they shoot their whole snake side off. I think the back center's the widest.
4-on-3 situation in favor of Impact is.
Hey, but look at this, Patty making a big move up in here. They don't see him, so he can get a free kill right here. That could put him right back in this game. And he's going to get the first kill. Does he stay alive? He does. He's going to be able to get a second kill on this tower over here.
But Zupa has
J-Rab too.
And he's going to get a third.
Yeah, but Zupa is able to get the crossfield kill as Mike Zupa has made it into the X and
great move
outside.
by Patty Gleason.
Yeah, it was an excellent move as Patty Gleason gets a couple before he comes off. But that is going to now, with Zupa making the move in here, still has one more body he needs to worry about on that D side.
Oh, nope, still got the Dorito corner.
So we got ourselves a 2-on-2 here. The Thunder's up in the 50, whatever you want to call that, the 50 Dorito, and in the Snake corner. And Impact's in the Dorito corner and in the 50 Snake. So whoever loses this body here is probably going to lose it. But I like that both guys are trying to attack for it, and he does.
that's
He
a
gets
really
a
good
shot on
shot.
J-Rab. And now look at him. All he has to do is back up, and he has Zupa dead to riots.
Yeah, put
Good
Zupa.
too.
Yeah, Zupa in just a terrible position.
So Thunder down bodies. Patty goes through, gets himself a few, and
Yeah.
they win this point.
Patty
Good for
opened it up
him.
for sure. Good job, Patty.
We're starting to see the offense become a big deal on that D side. That
Absolutely.
seems to be where things first start to go. Not always, but as as we well know, it's a paintball field, it can get crazy out there. But that D side is becoming an issue. You know, it's something you need to worry about for sure. The inside, the getting guys into the brick early has been key.
Huge.
Getting both bricks is massive if you can do that. Obviously, what you do from those 50s has been a question. We're on a blind layout. Everyone's trying to figure this out.
Learning every point, yep.
So now Columbus Level coming back out here, up by 1 over New York Extreme. And
That is one of the things I like about the blind layouts, though, Matt. I mean, you look around, every pro team that's playing here today is here right now watching games. They're not back in their hotels. They're not chilling. Like, they're here and they're clocked in, so it's fun.
it was
It's keeping
it was
everybody here.
yesterday. It was 102 degrees yesterday, and everyone was out here in the afternoon, and some of the people were here till close to dark, walking this field.
Oh, yeah, I got sunburned.
I was already tan. I got sunburned. All right, here we go. New York breaking out on the left, Level on the right. And he made it. He made it. So both teams 5 alive.
Yeah, and this is another move we've been seeing work out quite a bit. Guys coming with that inside and out route into this 50 brick. D3, very makeable. They are going to be losing Arslan, though.
Well, yeah, so New York lost 2 real quick, but because they're already in the middle, he got 2. So now we got ourselves a 3 on. Oh, he's going to get a penalty.
Yeah, player for L Level's
Yeah,
getting
that's at
chased
least
down.
a
He's going to get a
minor.
minor for
And
sure.
the Dorito died at the same time, so it should be a 2-on-1 now.
That was an excellent point there from Harris Hussein.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's a bomb has
Harris.
blown up onto Level side as everyone's walking off dead. A penalty was assessed. McLean's getting checked out by the ref, but I don't think he's got an issue over there.
McLean's doing his thing.
So that's going to do it. So we got ourselves a tie ball game right now. Yeah.
So that's really nice. Once again, the team that was down 3-on-5 pulls out the win here because they got in there and they got that offense going like you're talking about, Matt.
Yeah,
Got a
it's-
couple quick kills.
Yeah, and that's kind of look, every paintball field has principles that have worked historically and things that you have to worry about, but everything has its own nuances, right? And this specific one, looking at how the backfield is laid out and then how if you're watching lanes and you have guys recklessly attacking because they feel the blood's in the water, it's a high body situation for them, you can turn it around. We have seen some low body magic out here so far this weekend. And we're always going to see a little bit of that. It's how much or how frequent is that going to happen. So
Well, in a blind layout, you get more of that. That's what I mean. I really, truly love it. You're going to get more action. Will it slow down as the weekend goes? Absolutely. But we haven't come out here and shot 400 things, and we know that pin shoots into those 12 bunkers.
Yep.
This little Dorito shoots
you haven't
into
got
those
70
6.
reps on this field.
Yeah, like, if I shoot this wedge from this bunker, it kills this 50, so let's just let him get there, then kill him. Like, now they're like, oh, man, hey, someone's there. We got to go get him off the field, right? So, I mean, pros figured out pretty quick, but it's fun to watch the first day, especially on a blind
Well, it's
layout.
fun for me as a fan because now I get to sit here and watch it, and we've been talking about this morning, is it evolves in real time. Normally when we come to an event and the layout's been out for 2 weekends, 90-95% of the work has been done to figure out the game plan.
Right.
There's a few tweaks here or there, but everyone knows what's working and what's not. Essentially, we'll argue about a few things here or there, how fast we'll play, how slow we'll play, which side's slightly more dominant. But right now, talking to people yesterday out here walking field again when it was 102, no one would be like, think it's gonna be a bloodbath off the break, and even a guy like Archie said, man, I don't know. It's you're not gonna get somebody more knowledgeable than Archie, and it's just me and him, so it's not like he's trying to give away the farm or anything.
Right.
So it is fascinating to see the strategy and the tactics evolve in real time.
Right, absolutely.
And some players like it more than others. Connor, do you like playing blind layouts or not? You can be honest.
Oh, I have a blast. I mean, it's always fun. It's always learning. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Knowing the layout is cool, but I don't know. Blind layouts bring a different factor to it.
Yeah, some people yesterday were, I love blind layouts, and other people, I hate blind layouts. But it was kind of 50-50 almost.
Yeah,
Thomas, what do you think?
I think for the fans, let's take our own personal wants out of it. We've been doing this for 20. Well, I've been doing it for 20 years. But for the fans, it's better for blind layouts. It's more exciting to watch. It just is.
I think so too.
You know,
So
and we're putting on a show, so let's do what the fans want.
That's kind of the point, right?
Yeah.
You know, if we want this to be bigger than it currently is, and if you
Amen.
want to have people care,
I want this
it needs
man to
be
get paid
entertaining.
more way than I've ever made over my 20 years. You know what I'm saying? I
That's
want
the
this dude
goal,
to make
dude.
so much money.
That's the goal.
It's, as they say, the world will prosper when old men plant fruit trees under whose shade they shall never sit.
Amen. I'll plant as many as I can for you, my dude. All right, here we go. Patty making quick moves over there in the Dorito side. Both teams, big guns off the break and rolling their guns. What is it, Zupa here, Matt, on the Snake side? Got right up here into the God bunker.
Yeah, they went with Zupa
bunker?
again, so that's kind of always the question when you have like an Impact or a Heat or some of these big teams with huge rosters. Are they going to go? Are they going to go with two? Are they going to go with two separate lines? And it looks like going Zupa here 2 points in a row. Yes, Patty taking the early walk. Another body coming off early here. So just three players alive.
Zupa caught Thunder filling out to that corner from the God bunker here, and Patty lost a gunfight with his mirror heads up. So once again, they're down 3 on 5.
So they're going to get another body. Yeah, Jarula getting in here with Zupa. It's good to see the twos really quick on the attack right next to their ones. That's ideal. I mean, Connor, that's kind of how you got Paintball famous here recently, is as a 2, you're always very close to your ones.
Yeah.
Not too close in instances where you do not need to be, but it's close enough to participate in the chaos and prevail.
Oh, that's a big thing. If my guy's up and this dude's gun's turned, I could probably shoot a hopper. I can come through, blow it up so he can go get kills.
It looks like J-Rab making a move wearing Trevor Reeser's jersey. Still got that purple beanie, though.
Yeah.
Probably sold all his jerseys.
Hey, you know what? Good for him.
Speaking of jerseys, we got some jerseys to talk about here after this point.
Hey, we do.
Yeah, so right now, though.
I like this move here. Look at this.
Impact in full control, man. They have all the spots, all the real estate, high body situation for them, but doing it slow and methodical. This is ideal. This is what you want to see.
So 4 bodies on the 50s here. Did Impact lose one? Why I wasn't looking? No, he's in the snake corner now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I think that's Nick Laval with a Reeser jersey.
Everybody's Reeser at this event?
Yeah, he's playing like Laval.
Hey, Reeser getting 18 kills a game.
Yeah, Matt Drew in a good spot here, past the 50. They're trying to shoot the bounce shot on him. It's not working.
Oh,
and then
kill the corner.
Yeah, corner dies over here on the X side / snake side. I'm calling it the X side of this event because there's really no snake.
Okay. So we got a 5-on-2 now. Now make it a 5-on-1. Impact just smart and methodical. You're no one getting up and running. Just all rolling their guns.
Figuring it out.
Trying to figure out where these last bodies are here. As that is definitely Laval wearing a researcher. No, he's got his own jersey.
Oh.
Yeah, Nick Snakebite Laval. Check for the Snakebite merch to drop here.
Yeah, he's got.
It was pretty gnarly that he got bit by a rattlesnake, a whole full dose bite, not a dry bite, goes to the hospital, and plays an event 3 weeks later after they tell him, like, dude, you might not be able to walk for 6 months.
And played great, too.
Yeah, and he played well, too. So it's just a tough dude right there and a crazy story. But yeah, speaking of jerseys, so Thomas, you're a legend in this game. Been doing this for 2 decades and at an elite level. But you brought out the camo version of your OG excessive jersey, right? Which the drop just happened a couple days ago, right?
Yeah, it just happened. 2 days ago now. Wednesday. So Wednesday night we dropped that jersey. It's a throwback to the 2005-2006 season. We rocked those. We did them for the MPPL, the UAPL, the 3-man indoors where we wore them a lot, and then a few other events. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool throwback. It comes with a collector's card.
And ThomasTaylor.com?
Yeah, ThomasTrollTaylor.com.
ThomasTrollTaylor.com. About to jump into this next point here. Tie ball game. New York Extreme, those
level
black
changing
jerseys.
it up, going wide this time. And New York, oh, he must have got shot early. That's why he kept going.
Yeah, Carl, he got shot right before he started the dive. And then they get Hussein up into that good spot again, and they take ground with McLean. So looks like Harris got caught, though.
Yeah, he did. So Level went both corners, but they went around the Dorito corner straight up to that first door, or whatever you're calling that over there, and shot Hussein Harris out of here.
Looks like
so that was a good move. They had no clue he was in that door.
No. McLean matched him, though.
New York still in actually good position here. They got up into that Dorito side wedge. They're up there in that outside door on the Dorito side, or Mini W, whatever we're calling it. They're down a body, but not actually down 2 bodies.
Yeah, Arslan in decent position at the wedge inside for New York Extreme. Looks like Pat Kraft is going to scurry on out and maybe catch one as he tries to get in. I think he did catch one. And so it looks like Rich Telford, the coach, is just going to concede the point. So, yeah, it was kind of a tough situation. I mean, they still had Harris is a little slow to get up. Or is that Arslan?
That's Arslan.
Yeah,
oh, that's not good.
Yeah, he's limping there.
Yeah, that's not good.
Left ankle, maybe left knee, little ginger.
Yeah, he's
Hopefully he just
definitely
walks that
limping
one out.
off. He's
Yeah.
limping off for sure.
30 seconds.
Well, you see that little patch of like messed up turf right there for the wedge. I couldn't tell if he tripped on that or if
It
he was diving
drops
there.
like 4 inches.
Ah, so
It's-
that might have been what he caught, because
Yeah.
he looked like he went down weird, but I couldn't tell if he was like doing it on purpose to get out of
the way of the stream.
I told everyone to jump over that. I was like, please, please, we don't need anything. We only got 7 guys, including Charlie.
10 seconds.
Yeah, you guys are running a little bit of a light
Impact
line.
starting with 1 over here.
Oh, here comes everyone else.
Okay, here we go. Solid game plan. Solid game plan.
So they're getting Cornell, Rabakov.
Oh, so they're actually going to start with 3.
Yeah,
Nobody's
they get
ready.
An absolutely terrible start
Thunder's
here.
terrible start.
Oh,
No,
so
Thunder,
that-
Thunder
yeah, but Thunder has
capitalized.
5 bodies alive.
yeah, but I can't believe they didn't pull 2 of those players.
Oh.
But anyways,
Well, 2 are coming
Couple.
off
All right.
regardless.
That's
Yeah, that was
one of those
a-
points, man.
but Thunder gets a penalty, so it's even.
Oh my God.
It is even. All right.
What a crazy game.
We got a
So-
match.
3 on 3. Thunder quick into that door off the break over there once again, pushing up, shooting that crossfield. Also out in the snake corner. Impact's got 3 across the back.
Yeah, Thunder is definitely doing a good job of pushing that D side right now. Impact out wide. Both teams actually out wide here on the X side. I'm trying to figure out the bodies. I think at least, I think
It's just-
3.
Yeah.
3 on 3.
Yeah, 3 on
3.
3.
Yep. Impact has all 3 backs. Thunder has both corners and the
Got
first
Zupa,
door.
Laval, and
Look at
Derula.
this. He's going to get a free kill right here. If he backs up just a little bit, no one saw him go in, he'll be able to. Oh, no.
Oh.
Good move.
Yeah, I think
Good
he
move
saw
by
Patty.
Did he see him? Okay.
Yeah, so Thunder moving up to the 50-yard line on the D side.
Oh,
Tactical retreat here for Zupa to try to get an angle.
I actually, yeah, I don't know that. I mean, no one knew he was here. He'd be better off just to crawl into
Just
here
to
and
crawl
just shoot
to
him.
their
I
side, yeah,
agree. Because
exactly.
if he crawls all the way through, he'd have
Plus,
that shot
that's
cross field.
the 50 Snakes insets. The corner can't see the move.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's blocked out here, so
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
He's going to do it now.
he must have his earbuds in right now.
Yeah,
right?
he's got the Ghost worse than the AirPods.
He's gonna have a quick look at that corner if he backs up a little bit, but then he can just go to their side and make sure he at least kills the 50-degree.
Yeah, get him out of there and let Derula go down the field.
Yeah, he's trying to read it right now. If he does crawl inside and pops up, he's going to get at least 1 free shot or a free stream. He's going to get a little help as Impact gets out behind him.
There's Laval.
Yeah.
Playing good, too, man.
There it is.
There we go.
There's a
with the
free
crossfield
Nasty.
killed.
There we go.
Definitely heard you for sure.
So, Patty there, you got to keep your eyes on a swivel. That's where that's going down at, right? Like,
Nice protection too. So they watch over Zupa. Excellent job here for Impact. Great job by Zupa. And just looking at one body, I think Zupa up and over the top, trying to get this last kill, and he will. So that is going to do it. Impact going to take
That was Brandon in the corner.
a slight 1-point lead.
Towel.
As the towel thrown in. Burnt up a little bit of the clock in that one, a little bit of a longer point, 8:47 to go. Also, Connor, big congratulations. All-star Connor Kelly
Thank you, man. Thank you.
making his
It's an honor.
first
I
All-Star
love
game.
it. I love it, bro.
I put you on my list. I had 25 guys to pick, and you were one of them.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you thank yourself. You earned it.
Yeah, you're balling, bro.
Not so much in that first game, but after
No,
that, you
no,
backed up.
yeah. That was not good.
It's okay.
That was not good.
Everyone has a rough one every now and then.
20 seconds.
But yeah, no, dude, definitely congratulations. Man.
Thank you, man.
You're playing
Thank you.
really well, and your team has made 4 Sundays in a row. So it's at the point where I'm not congratulating you for making Sundays anymore.
Oh, yeah. That's, yeah.
You've got to that point.
Now you got to do it.
Yeah.
I saw them in the car or in the parking lot when I rolled up. They were getting ready. And I was like, oh, man, I feel like you guys could go deep on this one. They're like, we have been going deep. I'm like, no. That conversation's dead now.
Yeah, that's dead now.
Going deep for you guys is top 4 at this
Yeah.
point in time.
Yep. That's the next step.
Yeah.
No, but thank you guys, man. This is an honor. Not even like 5 years ago, I was watching you guys every day after school.
And how old are you now?
19.
19.
19.
Man, God
Love
bless you.
it, bro.
Turned 20 in October, so.
Attaboy.
Well, we need that new blood in the sport, right? So
Yeah.
it's good to see.
Some of us are getting really old.
Some of us are already really old.
Okay, all right.
30 seconds.
Yeah, Thomas, but you're still getting it done after all these years, bro. How
Dude,
many years
I feel
legit do
really
you
good.
think you got? Because I feel like
Okay, so I was
feel
going
like
to
you could-
retire this year. I
That's what
really
I heard.
was.
I remember you told me
was,
that.
I was talking about it, and you know, we've been going through all this health stuff with my wife, and you know, it's made us change the way we're working out and eating. And like, honestly, dude, I feel so good. I'm like down like 15 pounds. I got abs coming back. This old man got abs.
Let's
No, I'm
go.
just like rejuvenated, and like my kids are in it. You know, so I think I'm gonna
that's
go quarter
awesome.
century. Let's just
Well,
drop
you're-
another 5
well,
on
you're
it.
looking
Go,
at,
let's go,
all
dude.
right?
I love it. That's good to hear because I was
Let's
going to
drop another 5 on it.
I was going to tell you, you still got it, so you should not stop.
New York, widespread, and I like that blind spot he's using there. He stayed too long, though. Got picked up. It's a good spot there. You can kill either side. You can shoot the snake runner
Yep.
or the Dorito runner. But
Just
not
can't
for,
sit there
not
for a while.
10
Yeah,
seconds.
no.
Well, Pack Crap taking the walk, so
Can't overstay your welcome there.
Danny Schonauer inside in the X as he's going to crawl
He's
that
been
50
killing
brick.
it, man.
Danny's been good in this game, but he had a rough first one, even just because they were sweet
Watch
spotting
this,
him out.
though,
Yeah.
guys. He should be able to get the corner kill right about meow. No?
Guess not.
Interesting. Am I tripping? That guy's
No,
out
he's
there,
there.
right?
He's for there
Oh.
for sure. McLean's playing really tight.
Okay. I was like, maybe he didn't come out wide enough to see it, but like when he had first looked there, when he posted up, if he just come out and snapshot,
He
he
should
would
have
have
had
killed
him,
him.
had a pack or something. Oh, there he's shooting at it now.
Yeah, but now he's tucked in. He had that first free kill. Sometimes, you know, I get you want to be smart, you want to be tight. Don't take that away, but take the free ones.
Yeah,
if you peek out
exactly.
and there's not someone in the Doritos, you can shoot the person behind him. You don't have to wait, you know.
That's a big kill for level.
Yeah, did they come out from the Dorito one, cross field?
I believe that was him, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
I think he backed up a couple.
right,
couple
just kind of
feet.
snuck that ball in there. Interesting.
Big kill, though, and big move right after that.
Oh, he almost shot
almost
his own
shot him.
player.
Silberg almost shot Danny, but then Danny catches one from one of the last players left alive. The point is going to be conceded, though, by Coach Rich Telford here for Extreme. And
3-1 level.
Yeah,
8
level.
minutes left.
Level putting up some points. Level looking pretty solid here. I mean, they look good against you guys. Looking pretty good here in this one. And, yeah, Danny's definitely back on it over
Yeah.
here. He was just, you know, he's also a new All-Star as well, too. Made the All-Star team. With the game's going to be going down in Chicago. And you know, when you're playing level, if you can't contain Danny Schonauer on the
It's an
snake
issue.
side or whatever side he's playing on, then you're going to have some problems.
Yep.
So he was catching a lot of pressure. Lucky for them in that first one against you guys. So you were doing a great job of containing him. But Sam Silberg was having a game over
Exactly.
on the D
Yeah,
side.
they were doing their thing.
So is Impact not have Mouse here? I haven't seen him play any points yet.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I didn't see him
I
over
can
there.
check the rosters real quick.
Yeah, I don't see him there. And then there's a multiple Evals out there. So have we actually seen Reeser? All right, here we go.
Trevor
Thunder.
is here, I believe.
Okay, Thunder losing their floater just like the last team
Yep.
that did it. You cannot stay there long. It's a quick spot. Look at this move by Zupa, though. I
too.
love it. Thunder getting shot out of their bunker on the snake side. So Impact has the snake side clear right now. Drew could just wrap this thing and just crush the game.
Pop the beam.
Yeah.
Goldman is on the roster.
Okay. I haven't seen him play any paintball. Him or Reeser, I don't think I've seen on the field yet.
Trevor is also on the roster.
Okay. Well, I feel like the 5 that you're seeing right now has played every point,
Yeah.
right? Well, Brandon,
No, we got a Mac Jackson getting a spin.
Okay, so Matt took one of.
Cornell's been getting some spins. I
Okay,
feel
so
like they-
Cornell and Matt been rotating a little bit, and they pulled Zupa out for one. I'll have to look.
it definitely doesn't look like he's running 2
10
lines.
seconds.
No, definitely not.
And Axel's on the roster too, and we haven't seen him yet. They have 11 guys here.
20 seconds. Timeout.
Okay.
Yeah, 11.
Maybe they're saving the
we
other
haven't
half
seen-
for the next game.
And we haven't seen Zach yet either. Zach, yeah.
Stacked.
They're saving them.
It's an
they're resting
it's an
him for-
embarrassment
for-
of riches.
for
for
the
some of these squads out here.
next one.
Yeah. It's going to get a little hotter, so
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
it's going to be
So what
scorching
I like
hot.
about what Level's doing here, guys, and like, you know, last year I felt they were really good because they were shooting people off the break, right? They were so consistent shooting people off the break and not making mistakes. Well, this year they haven't had fields that are that conducive to getting all those kills. And I think it's kind of hurt the way they play. But here, look at it. It's a blind layout. It's not a great field for shooting people off the break, but they're using their aggression. They're being smart. They're getting the bunkers, and they're doing well with it.
And we're seeing some kills off the break. So decent amount of them are coming from the inside, shooting the shooters, and then just depending on which routes are run, how much ground is being taken. But there are big fortresses up here in the center, so
Yeah.
we are seeing guys like Paris Hussein make spots at the 40-yard line
Right.
off the break.
Right,
That's
looks
saying
like
something, guys.
Spider-Man flew over and just shot some webs in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not the smallest or the fastest dude in the league, but you know he's super aggressive. and he gets into his spots.
10 seconds.
So 10 seconds to go here as Level has built up a 2-point lead. See if New York Extreme can answer. Starting on the blue side, they're in the black jerseys. Level in the green and black on the red side.
All right, Level losing their Dorito player off the break. But making it out on the snake
McLean made
side.
it in, yeah. Oh, they lose 2 for Level.
Well, and New York loses 1 on the snake side, so it's a 4-on-3. New York up on bodies here.
Patty with a nice fill out.
Harris with the fill out of that back center gets into the tower. They've taken some ground with McLean, getting into D3 early. And now he's going to get some help with Josh Taylor. Goes into D2 from the tower. And Taylor's going to keep going. Taylor's going to go all the way to that 50 brick. 50 brick is crucial. Great spot to be in.
That's a guy you got to watch out for. Josh is the man.
So Level at a disadvantage currently here. 7:39 to go. Oh, Taylor.
Shot out.
Tough
Who
down
do you
to
get caught
Taylor.
by, you think?
Man,
The
tough
home?
to tell.
I think the home shot.
Yeah,
him.
it's either home. Must have been home if he wrapped around. He got shot from that side wrapping around, but they did shoot another body. So just 2 players left alive here for Columbus Level. Back center, AKA the home, and then brick 1 or box 1.
Got Patty and Harris on the snake side. McLean's by himself over there on the Dorito side.
Yeah, McLean's on an island, and this is a must-win point here for Extreme.
Yeah.
Still 7 minutes to work with, but you cannot make a mistake right now and go down 3.
Right.
Got to utilize this high body situation, finish out the point.
It's a 3-on-2, but I'm not sure NYX is aware they blew this whole Dorito side. McLean's about to
There
find
we
out
go.
right now.
Yep, it is. He's wrapping around. He's putting some paint on the home.
Tactical retreat from Harris to come help out Pat a little bit more. I'd almost rather have Harris go up the center.
Yeah, to one of those wedges of the bricks,
Yeah,
really
yeah,
cut it out.
100%.
Which way's the home looking for?
Snake way.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Pat's
Nobody's-
looking for it, and Pat gets the shot.
Oh, nice kill.
And then they finish off the last one quickly after that. And New York Extreme does answer to pull within 1, 6:16 left. And might want to jog in and preserve the time. You never know what's going to happen. You are still losing. Anytime you're losing, regardless of the spread.
Always run it in.
Yeah, just run it in. Yeah, clock management, point management, it's all just, you cannot overstate how important that stuff is. Remember when Carl hit the buzzer instead of burning it out and going to overtime?
And then he came back, and Chad jumped
yeah.
over the, we were in the hotel room screaming, screaming. That was Philly last year.
You never know what's going to happen, so
Yeah,
play.
that's when he just ran box to box off the break.
Yeah, always put yourself in the highest advantage situation, and if you are down points, the highest advantage situation is to preserve as much of the clock as possible, even if it's just a few seconds, because it may be those few seconds that you need.
Yeah,
I mean, how many times do we say that, where something will go down where you squander, 5 or 10 seconds, right? And then all of a sudden that team just happens to need 5 seconds at the end of the game.
Yep.
All right, so for Impact, we got Zupa back out there. We got Drula, Laval again. Jackson and Rabikov. So
10 seconds.
I don't know. Yeah, they're basically playing 6 or 7 players.
That is a solid line. Zupa's killing it over here.
This is a good one for him. He's not the fastest guy in the world, but he's very methodical.
Yeah.
And he's a really good paintball player, right? Oh, he gets shot going into there, but I guess he got bounced. J-Rab gets shot off the break. Both teams losing their Dorito corner. So we got a 4-on-4.
Thunder losing 2.
Thunder losing 1 out of their bunker. Quick gunfight to Zupa, it looks like there.
Thunder losing 2. And going to spread the field out here, X side, and make it out clean.
But they are in this Dorito wedge for Thunder.
Yeah, Sakaguchi. GJ Sakaguchi, one of the best players ever to come out of Hawaii.
Yeah, he's a baller, bro.
Yeah, he's good. GJ is real good.
Well, they know he's there now.
Well, with the combo of the Brooklyn Bears and Thunder, they had to make some hard decisions of who they were going to keep from Thunder's squad, and GJ made that cut. And I agree with that.
Absolutely.
And he's in a good spot right now. We're talking about that brick. He's got to be careful on the wraps over there.
Yep, he was wrapping on Zupa. Didn't get his kill on him. Zupa rolled off real hard.
They are in that Dorito corner for Impact.
Right. If I'm the Thunder player in the snake corner, I think I'm going to move up the field, right? Everybody's so locked in over there. Come up here and get some free kills.
100%.
Sitting back there, you're just hoping that your front player shoots everybody and doesn't get dinked out. You got 3 guys looking at him.
Yeah, still back corner bunker, D side for impact. And they're just trying to protect this lead, playing on their heels, burn clock. 6:50 to go. GJ Sakaguchi in really good position here for Thunder. He's at that 50 brick. D side's going to go past the 50. Makes it
here we
clean.
go.
Oh, referee.
Rula
coming in,
came out of the
checking him
corner
though.
into the can, though.
Oh, GJ going to get taken out. A couple more moves for Thunder as GJ gets shot. Moving up here with
Here goes
Gomez.
Jackson.
Snake side, X side. Gomez gets into the X. Here comes Matt Jackson, former Golden Barrel Award
He's going to
winner.
get a free kill here.
Nasty.
Then he's probably going to step over and get another free kill on Gomez.
Yeah, nice work by Matt Jackson trying to figure out where this last body is.
Oh, there we go.
Gomez,
Nice trade.
Gomez going to trade. So, yeah, perfect job by Matt Jackson. Kind of slipped and fell a little bit, still able to stay alive, trying to get out wide early, and then
Point approved.
read the variables, made the correct move, and made his shots. Impact stacking up the points a bit. Here with 6 minutes and 6 seconds left to go.
I would love for Adam to make that move earlier before. Like, he waited till his player died to move.
Yeah.
For a while, all three guns were over there shooting at him.
Yeah.
He comes up in here. He maybe gets a free kill, catch a barrel, catch a back. you
Could
know.
have gone a little earlier over here. The tough death though is GJ, right? But I can't really knock him too much. He's in a.
He's trying. He's up there,
trying.
yeah.
He knows he's down 2. He has to make something happen over
Right.
there.
So I'm saying get up here and support him,
Yeah.
so that he can see, oh, hey, I got someone cross field.
It's just
Now
when-
they're in the driver's seat.
Just in general, it is a principle of paintball, but also when you're playing a team like Impact that's so good at zone control when they're up points, is you really have to be careful with those next moves once you're past the 50 or at it, because you know someone's going to be watching that lane.
Absolutely. Right, well,
Will Hennessy in for Jerry Caro.
Extreme brought this one back, 2 to 3 here. They're 5 alive off the break, and so is Level.
Level making moves in the Dorito, trying to match McLean.
Well, Level with a real good crossfield spread, D3, and they made it out wide here, X side, and have some bodies in the center. Not much of a lead to protect, though. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. 3-2 is the score. Here comes Extreme. Arslan Hussein, who limped off of it earlier, seems to be okay.
Look
Yeah.
at Speedy now.
And also they have a body in
Oh,
D3.
Oh, he missed
Bob.
it. He missed it.
Keep seeing
Oh,
guys
man.
just get a little impatient on their lanes in some of these spots. Just come off the lane.
And look at, they're both going to the break. Who's going to see who first?
Oh,
Arslan's the first to get up.
I don't know.
But I don't think
Oh, he
saw
looks
him.
the wrong way.
Oh,
Arslan head checked towards the
Ah.
sideline, and that cost him.
Man. And he gets 2.
oh, Will Hennessy gets shot.
Well, the player from Level in the Dorito side break, 50 break. Got himself a 2-pack so far.
And here comes
They're in all the 50s now.
yeah, Mr. Consistent for Level. Weber diving in here into the brick. He had a great game against you guys, Connor. Because you guys were speed spotting Danny out a bunch, and Weber was really picking up the slack
Oh
over
yeah,
here.
someone will pick it up immediately. That's the thing about Level.
Yeah.
And especially with the solid attack on the Dorito side, the Dorito middle, you know what I mean? They're coming through everywhere.
Yeah, it's another good-looking point here for Columbus Level.
Well, what do you think about that? They down 3 on 5, down by 1 point. They towel it.
Yeah.
You know, do you give you guys a little bit longer there? Or you just say, hey, start over. Now we got to score 2
30
points.
seconds.
Maybe give him another beat or two.
Yeah, it felt a little premature to me, but they were also in all the spots too. So maybe he's just looking at it like, listen, the chances of us pulling this out are like what, 10% or something. Let's just start over. But now they're gonna have to come aggressive and score 2, right?
Yeah, I mean, they still have enough time to have legit regular game plans, score 2. The game's not quite getting away from them, but yeah, maybe a touch early. So three-point spread here. Thunder needs to answer.
Yeah, that's a big point for Thunder.
Yeah, they're losing too many bodies on the break.
Oh, that's a jump for all.
I don't know what just happened there. Big
okay.
move by Patty Gleason right up to that wedge off the break. He gets 1.
2 bodies.
Plus Impact got shot off the break. He gets a second
God,
one.
Impact, a bomb blows up over there. They got 3 bodies walking off at the same time.
And that's how you take advantage of that and get right to their side.
Yeah, Altimore's going to go right into the 50-yard line here in the X. Look inside, try to pinch out that back center.
Catch a pod pack here soon.
Yep, you should be able to hit that tower here in just a second. Oh, but
They let
no,
Brandon
he went-
fill out. Oh, that's J-Rab left with a 5-on-1.
Yeah, nothing really J-Rob could do in that situation here except wear a couple paintballs and burn time off the clock. You're not going to concede that if you're Impact because every second that ticks off is a friend for Edmonton Impact, and you're J-Rab in that spot. It's just
Patty
well,
going
get
straight
ready
to
get
that
shot a couple
wedge and
times.
just getting 2 quick kills. Plus Thunder shot one off the snake off the break. I mean, it was like That's it. I mean, that was crazy.
There were 3 bodies walking off for impact within the first 5 seconds. So Thunder still in this match here, down by 2, some time. Now Extreme, similar situation. Not a lot of time left though, but enough to go just regular game plans.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do anything
Obviously,
crazy, especially on this layout.
Offensive minded, right? But try to get a kill on the break if possible. I mean, it has been not the craziest field we've seen for off the break deaths, but it's been a decent amount of them.
Right.
So Thomas, you out here coaching some teams?
Yeah, I'm out here coaching a local team from Impact Action Sports in the Northwest. They're Ripseed United. They're trying D2 this event, so giving it a go. And then an excessive team in D4. All right, here you go. Level losing their snake insert off the break and their snakes. They're going to lose 2 off the break. Great shooting by New York. Holy moly.
Yeah,
I think it was that cross tower?
It's got to be that tower.
Right, because he got both of them.
That's Taylor.
Wow, good job, Taylor. But New York immediately, like, just running down the Doritos and getting shot. They were up 5 on 3. I think I would have played that a little slower there. I get you're in rush, but you're not in that much rush.
Yeah, you still have 4 minutes and 15 seconds to work with. You're not in a rush for another 2 minutes.
Right. Jerry playing all kinds of bunkers here.
Carl's been very proactive. Had a good tournament so far here. He did get a pretty bad major penalty that squandered a point for him in the last one.
Oh, look at this, right to their wedge, Matty.
Haven't seen this move yet.
What was the penalty for? Like what? Like just
he was the last guy left alive, trying to run somebody down, got a major, and then they had to start with 3, cost him. So it's one of those situations.
That's brutal. Hey, he gets 1. He's probably gonna get a second one too, because he's wrapping on that home.
Just the home in the Dorito corner left for level.
Yeah, Carl looking pretty good here in
Carl
this one.
shoots the corner and then goes for the home. Oh.
Trades with him.
Solid point here from New York Extreme. Started with that beautiful break. Josh Taylor.
Great shooting by
lacing
Josh.
in those
Great
off the break
shooting.
shots.
Great shooting.
Got ourselves another game here. 1-point match. New York Extreme, they did drop 1 to overtime. In overtime to X Factor, but lost by 1. And then now here just 1 away from Level. Level's still looking pretty solid here at this event. And that's the thing with this blind layout. I mean, knowing that Dynasty didn't make Sunday at the last blind layout,
Right.
you just never know what's going to happen when we have a blind layout.
Have they played any matches yet?
No.
I think they play next, I believe.
Going to see them this afternoon. They are going to be playing next, and we will have, I believe, Rainey Stanzik coming up to do some commentary for that one. He's very familiar. He's played
Good
against
man.
Dynasty many times. A historic battle with Ryan Greenspan back and forth, potential MVP. And then Ryan stole it at the end because he went to war up the center. Good to see Ryan at his advanced age being the #1 vote getter for the All-Star team.
Can't grow out of it. I guess it's like riding a bike for him. You know?
Yeah, he's been doing it forever. Dynasty, obviously we grew up, Matt, that was our rivals.
Yeah.
You know, they were friends. You're more friends with all of them than I ever was because you guys lived around each other. But like
Lived with them for a while.
Right. What they've been able to do is just really truly amazing.
Well, what's cool is that they were an inspiration for a whole generation of youth, and now being that the core group of guys are 40 years old, if you're Connor Kelly and you're 19, about to be 20, you're like, okay, well, if I keep healthy and I stay at this long, I could do this for 20.
You could do
Right.
this, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
You
the
could be
goal
the
of
next
them.
Ryan, Alex, Yosh, Troll. There ain't many of us left,
Yeah.
huh? How many of us are left? Can we count them on one hand now, huh?
Hey, time it creeps up, but Thomas, like I said,
Bring
still
the
got
OGs
it
back.
So yeah, no, it's just good. We were talking about this earlier because we had Kyle Berry up, and he was asking, obviously there is a little bit of a knowledge difference between some of these older veterans and some of these younger up and coming guys. Like why can't you guys not get past that first step on Sunday, right? So
Exactly.
you've been there 4 times in a row now, but you have not been able to advance past that first round of your Sunday competition.
Yep. And
So what's the difference, right? And it's just because it's like there's a parallel to mixed martial arts. In mixed martial arts and UFC, you will see these champions that are 35, 40 years old sometimes. They're still elite at that advanced age, even in a brutal game like that, with it's so crazy on your body, but it takes so many different skill sets you have to understand, and so many things you have to wrap your head around, and then most importantly, you have to have experience in those crazy pressure
in
situations.
the actual war situation.
Yeah, exactly.
And
So
then being calm enough to make general decisions.
yes, your mind needs to be thinking quickly, but at enough peace
Finding that
to
flow
be in
state.
that flow. Exactly.
Yep.
Took the words right out of my mouth. To even know what that flow state feels like.
Yeah.
First of all.
All right, look at this. Impact 3 in the back center. First time
Still
I've
in the
seen that.
snake corner
Yeah.
for
Heavy guns up.
Did
Thunder.
they get any? They got one
They shot a
elimination. They had
Thunder, yep.
3 in the back center. I have not seen that yet, and I've watched a lot of
Jeez.
games today.
I don't
Setting up
think
the
we've
turret.
seen it yet either on this main field.
Brandon Cornell just moving.
I love that Dorito side. Like, if we were playing this, I'd be like, yo, Rich. I mean, not Rich. No, that's like 18 years ago. Yo, Travis. Ooh, that was a throwback. You know, like the jersey. Let me play the Doritos. I mean, that's my type of my side.
Yeah.
Move and shake, right?
Yeah.
Put a dude in and go. Put a dude in and go.
Exactly.
Yeah, Brandon Cornell, he's up in that crucial 50 bricks.
And he does get
help.
that elimination on Patty.
Yep.
And then Zupa coming in here. I like the way they're attacking this. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, he should be able to get this one here. No, good move by Adam. Dude, Adam's a big boy, but he can get small. You see him get
Real
out into that
fast.
Dorito
Yep.
line.
And his timing's really good. Adam Gomez has really good timing.
He comes out on Thursday nights and bangs with me sometimes. I love playing with him because you can just like, when you're playing, it's a conversation. You're not screaming at each other. You're
Yep.
like, hey man, what's going on? Okay,
Super
there's
calm.
bad guys on our side. Okay, cool. Where are they at? Let's shoot them.
Oh, looks like Drula taking the walk here. They are going to get another kill, so Impact's still looking good with 3 bodies either at or past the 50-yard line.
2 on 4 right now.
Yep, 2 on 4. They're crossed up. I mean, it's not a good one. Once again, and I don't understand why Zupa's not taking advantage. Just crawl
Yeah,
to this
exactly.
side. It's game over. Look it. You come up here. You shoot him in the back. You shoot
Around
him.
the web.
Yeah, you just go around the web. There's you know, and I get we haven't played the field, but a snake's a snake. It doesn't matter what it's shaped like. You know what I mean? You just crawl the thing.
Use the beams.
Well,
Listen, I've crawled a lot of snakes over my
So I
years.
saw
They're all
Billy. I saw
snakes.
Billy Bernaccia, who legendary snake player, all-star, as Zupa now trying to get that crossfield kill on Gomez. But I was like, Billy, you like the field? And he's like, I'm having fun. He's like, it's a paintball field, man.
It is what it is.
It's a paintball field. You throw some bunkers out there. I'll figure it
And I
out.
think that's the best thing with blind layouts because that's everyone's attitude going into it.
It's so much fun. It's so much fun. But yeah, dude, 20 years I've been doing it. The Dynasty guys, 2 of them, they're on year 21, right? You know, and then there's a couple right behind us. I think Moorhead's right behind us, Fedorov, Mishka. I mean, they're all in like that 19 year. They're all, you know, but there's still like less than like 15 of us that are at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That are
To
still
make
here.
you feel old, Thomas,
Yeah.
what year were you born, Connor?
2002.
There you go.
Sweet, went pro that year.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm like doing the math in my head. I'm like, it's got to be right around when he went pro.
Yeah, you know. But that's what's cool about the throwback jerseys we're doing from our era. Like, people now still love that era. We still call it the golden era of paintball, right? You know, so when I first did the Bear Star, then you and Rich did one, and Micah did one, and now I'm doing the Camel one. It's just, we have the younger players that know about that era, that
It's
watch like the
nostalgic,
Heroes
dude.
for a Day, that
It's
know
nostalgic.
it. But they're also seeing us still play and being like, you know, that jersey to me means a lot. I mean, that was our Battles of Dynasty. That was us coming up and making our stake and no, we're excessive. The Dynasty's not like, I mean, it means so much. So to be able to work with companies and bring these back, it's been so cool. And then with this drop, having that gold card that actually lists all the events we used it on,
That's super
you know,
cool.
that metal card that comes with it, like, it's a really fun drop. It's really cool. And you know, I told everybody, it's my 20th year. If I'm gonna retire, I'm not gonna retire. I'm gonna do everything in the world I possibly can just to honor paintball, you know, in a whole, but also just my career, man, because who else has played the snake for 20 years? Name them. They don't exist. This is it.
It's like a
And
repost on
consistent.
Instagram. I'm like, hey,
Consistent.
Thomas Taylor, first bout Hall of Famer.
Right? Thank you. Like, no one else played the snake for 20 years. It's just not a thing. People play paintball for 20 years, but not the snake.
Right? Not a lot of people can do it for 20 years.
And look that good afterwards.
Thank you, my man. Come
The
on.
man.
Coming from the young buck. Let's go, baby. I appreciate you right now.
Always,
Yeah.
dude.
You're going to have to take one of your Connor Kelly All-Star jerseys and frame that one and keep it for
Oh,
yourself.
dude, 100%.
So then if you are, you know, blessed enough to be able to do it as long as Thomas, you got to keep that one in your garage.
Hey,
That's
man,
the
I got
goal,
one
dude.
from every All-Star game I've done.
Yep.
You got to.
And then you can do like a reprint 20 years from now.
Hell yeah. All right, New York doing pocket. Big one
Jerry
over.
Caro.
Jerry looking fast as always, but they matched it.
Yep,
Level
they
matched it. Slower, but it doesn't matter because he's in there. Wait. I spoke too soon.
Oh, and a
They
penalty.
didn't actually
Hey,
match it. My bad.
Commentator curse.
The door opens right now for New York Extreme. 3 minutes left to go. They need one to tie, and
That was off the
this
ground.
is their point here to win. Oh, Carl's getting checked out by the ref. It looks like he's good to go.
Yeah, well, he thought he got hit, but it actually sprayed up off the ground while he was crawling.
Rolled over a
Like someone
paintball.
was shooting they're shooting this gap. See the tower? It was shooting a little hole between the beam and the mini W here. But it didn't look like it hit him to me. It looked like it came off the ground. Caro in their corner.
Jeez.
And getting that last kill. Carl's feeling it in this one, man. He looks good in this point and in this game.
Is there still a dude there?
Look at Harris.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
I
goodness.
guess so. Oh, my God.
Hey.
Poor Sam Silberg just getting worn out.
He made the
There's
All-Star
last
game
guy
too,
left
right?
alive.
Is that who made the one of the level
For
guys,
level.
right?
It was Danny Schonauer.
Oh,
Plays
he
the
looks
one on the
he
snake
looks,
side.
He looked the same with the goggles on. I got to get used to people in goggles. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
faces,
yeah.
I'm good at. Goggles, I'm rough.
It's the
I'm
other
rough.
way around for me because I spend all day up here, so I'm used to seeing the body language
Yep,
and guys run around.
styles,
But then
yep.
I'll see guys with their goggles off, and they'll be like, "What's up, Maddie?" I'm like, "What's up, dude?" And I'm like, "I don't know who that guy is." And then he'll walk by me like, "Oh, it's Silbert. Okay, cool. I remember. I know exactly who you are."
See, what these kids don't know, you just need a red mohawk. Then you're
Yes.
remembered on and off the field, mask or no mask. But
Yeah.
they don't get
Yep.
it. You
I
know?
tell people-
look,
Red,
he got the locks.
Flowing hair, yes.
Right?
Connor Kelly's very easy to distinguish out there. You got to have some sort of distinguishing feature. Plus, I tell guys all the time, like, look, I would love to give you your shine, but if you're wearing, say, like a whitish jersey with white numbers and letters on it, man, I can't read that.
Yeah.
You know what's cool, Connor?
Help me help you.
My boy's here. He's 12. He started playing paintball and playing some tournaments, doing some three-man. He got to one of his teammates. And earlier, you guys were playing your match. We're over there watching. I'm kind of getting ready. And he comes up to me. He's 14. He's like, "Yo, what do you think about Connor?" I said, "He's coming into his own." He's like, "Yeah, he's really good." I'm like, "Well, he's good, yeah, but he's coming into his own. Like, he's gonna be so much better. Like, don't take what you see now. Like, he's just
There's
starting
levels
this
to this,
journey.
yep.
I'm like, he's good, but come on, you got to give him like." And he didn't really understand that.
Yeah.
But like, we understand that. Like, you know, you're good,
Yeah,
but you're gonna be
and-
great, and we
yeah.
see that. But that takes the time and those reps. Thunder, big moves here, losing both the front guys off the break.
Yeah, frustrating for GJ. Sakaguchi got into the brick and then got shot in his loader. He's a little frustration, punches the bunker here. They're down by 3. They got 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to work with. So, you know, I'm not criticizing anyone on Thunder doing anything aggressive right now. But
See if we
impacts
get
in.
shot by that brick.
Yeah.
Nobody
So
knows
no
that.
one knows he's in there. If he's
Oh, yeah,
smart,
I
he
think
waits
Laval
one more
knows.
second. He's gonna get the ball.
Oh, but Laval. He doesn't have any paint.
Laval gets eaten up on the attack,
He had the 3 balls in his feed neck. Oh my God.
but more bodies have dropped here.
Wait a minute. Okay, it's still a 2-on-1.
No, the referee is scouring over the splitter for Thunder. It looks like he's clean
Yeah, he didn't get hit. Nothing was
After-
coming out of Nick's gun.
after a very aggressive check.
I mean, if anything, Nick needed to be careful there because he kept going after he was shot, trying to
Yeah.
put that one ball on him. But yo, your gun's empty.
You shot them all.
You know, so it is still a 2-on-1.
Derula and J-Rab.
And
And they're just trying to figure it out.
You know, they don't have to do anything, right? You know, like, okay, cool. You guys ran down the field. You shot a bunch of us. Sweet. 2-on-1. We got to hang out here for 2 minutes.
We
Yeah,
haven't seen
and
that many fast points either.
I would be very content with the 3-point win. That was
Absolutely.
impact.
Well, I mean, it was just like over there. I was coaching my guys, and they were having a close game. And the next game, it started getting a little out of hand. And then the other team walked down, was just standing there. And I'm like, nah, I'm not voting. They're like, no, we want another one. I'm like, well, you don't get another one. You blew that. You blew that shot. We're going to go ahead and call this good, and we'll regroup tomorrow.
Yep.
Because if we give up another one here, we might not be playing on Sunday. So let's just.
And that's where we're trying to be, dude.
Yeah. Doesn't matter about getting one punch in right now. Let's go for the let's go for the war, not the battle, right?
Yeah,
You know, so.
and this is 13 teams here. 8 move on instead of the normal 10.
The normal 10. So, Matt, a lot of the pro owners or coaches here were confused. I thought I was told that you get full points here. So if you're 13th, you'd be like 13 with 20 teams. Do you know the answer to that
You
question?
got to ask Jason Trozen. He's downstairs.
Okay. Well, a lot of them didn't
think
know.
so. I
and
thought so, too.
I was told, I was like, at
I
the beginning of the year, we were told it's, if there's one team there, there's 20, you're getting those points.
Yeah,
Whatever they
Yeah,
exist.
you have to play one minor
Mhm.
/ open, and then you get the points for that, so you can chuck out one of your worst scores.
Right. Well, and that's why Infamous didn't come when we got like 4th. The last one, we're like spending 15 G's to maybe move up 10 points. Is
Well,
that really?
And we don't really know exactly how things are going to shake out until we get through this tournament.
Right.
Because now then both minors will be done. You'll have had to play one of those. And then we'll actually really know at the top end who's really going for that title, and then on bottom end who potentially could get relegated.
So, sorry guys, if you're watching this right here, they're just walking down the clock. There's no one they're playing.
Yeah, this game's
Um,
been they're going to
It's
concede
been
it. but-
well over, so we're chatting about something else, not the game. But the top 4 teams at Cup or the teams that have won are getting a bye into semis, correct?
Yeah, and then also we're heading the team that wins in Paris will get a bye in as well too.
Oh, so
And
5
then,
teams get a bye.
believe, and
Okay.
then the top 3 teams from Europe will also come over,
Okay.
and then I believe team from Latin America and not Asia yet, but I think that's in the plans for the future.
Cool.
So
So
that's-
we'll
that's how
still
the
have our
champions
20
go.
teams we're playing, and then they'll have those teams all waiting for teams at semifinals, essentially, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right,
So
which-
at World Cup. So
which-
it's a different, but I think it creates a very captivating story for the end of the year.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And once again, like we're sitting in 6th overall, and we couldn't really improve that coming here, so it was kind of hard to spend that money. And we know the teams are going to come here and they're going to close that gap. We could fall 7th or 8th after this event, depending on what happens, right?
Yeah. That's just there's so much that is contingent
Tied
upon
game,
that.
2:04 left in the match. Both teams
Big
5
round.
alive.
Yeah, good break for both squads.
Yeah.
Relatively rare 5-on-5 break. Neither team really risking anything here, as of course it is tied, so that is to be expected oftentimes. Level on the red side here. Now Danny Schonauer is going to be the first to take a big bite. Danny Schonauer.
Oh, will he
Ooh,
beat Jerry
who did he get
Carr?
caught? Did he just lose a gunfight, tower to tower? Oh, look at this, look at this, though, guys.
Patty, yeah,
Hey,
that was Patty.
camera crew, come into the snake.
Yeah, here goes
the snake.
Jerry
Here we go.
Caro.
Carro, come on, Jerry.
Oh, Jerry does not
Shoots
know that
Harris.
Danny's there. Who's going to be the first to figure it out?
Oh, wow.
Danny Schonauer first to figure it out, and they lose Harris Hussein at the same time.
But Level
so-
loses their Dorito corner during that. Holy moly, so
Yeah.
it's a 3-on-3.
There's been a lot of that, though, man. This blind layout's crazy because
Yeah,
there's a lot of
3-on-3.
blind shots, and then guys are still learning their spots. So,
Hey, I'm a glutton for punishment. I was hoping they were both going to see each other at
Yeah.
the same time. There's just going to be a tee-off
Yeah.
That would
here.
have been insane.
I was like, oh, they're 6 inches away. This is going to be good.
well, is Danny on an island out here?
Yeah, just the back
Yeah.
center
Yeah.
and the
Back
Dorito
center.
one.
Yeah, Dorito 1.
As we're out a minute, so we're going to see another overtime point. Extreme already played an overtime point in their first game against X Factor. Lost that one, so Extreme trying to fight mightily to avoid going 0-2 today. And everyone just locked in these gunfights,
Yeah,
trying to
nobody
feel
wants
each
to get
other out.
that one penalty that gets this under 60-second swing point.
Yeah, and also you don't want to be the guy that loses the gunfight, opening things up.
Yeah.
Because if this stays locked up like this, we will see an overtime
Yep.
point. Yeah, everyone content to not be too risky in a gunfight right now.
25 seconds
Danny is
left.
being very proactive, but
He's
he
trying.
seems to be the only guy. Yeah, because New York Extreme is not in position to be proactive. They really are kind of forced to cross it up, try to force an overtime. Here comes Silberg's going to launch, and then here comes...
He just wants some.
I think that's
Oh,
Aspirin.
don't get a penalty.
Yeah, going to another overtime period.
Yep, that's going to be going to overtime.
No points. Overtime.
It's even tough to call. I mean, who do you got in this one? Extreme Level?
Um,
Connor?
Extreme isn't good coming back, but Level's staying strong with the center attack from Danny.
Yeah.
Like, and NYX can't stop it if Jerry Caro can't go get that guy. It should be expected he's going to be there every point, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry made a great move in here. He came wide. I like how he bumped in here. But this move from the inside is real sneaky, and it's working for him,
Every
right?
single time,
So, you know, and they're doing it because they get this tower, puts in this tower. When he tells him when that tower's in, so he knows in the cross shot, he can run right at the wedge. No one can see him.
Nobody
so
can.
the way Level's setting it up is really nice, right? Just the dude right next to you goes, hey, I got my mirror in. You just walk down the field because you know what's cross field,
Simple
right?
communication does
Yep.
the biggest things.
If you can't go, you're like, well, the dude crossfield's on me. Okay,
Yep.
cool. Well, let's just chill for
Let's
a second.
figure it
I'll
out,
do it in a
yep.
second. Yep. All right, here we go. Impact losing that tower. Dude, Thunder's doing a great job of
God.
shooting that tower. Look at this. Laval up into the 50s. Going around. He's going to try to get two.
Oh, he's still alive.
Oh, he's going to get himself a major,
That's a
though.
penalty
That
for
is
sure.
that's not a minor, but we'll call that. They're getting another minor down there. Oh, my goodness.
They missed Cornell.
No.
They missed Cornell. Oh, my God.
Brandon Cornell trying to win it here by himself, but looks like they're going to stop the
Oh,
game.
my God.
I think that Impact got a couple penalties because there was flags
still
down
playing?
here and flags over
Yeah.
here.
Like, so they stopped the game.
They're still
No,
playing.
they're still playing, but I heard game stopped. The horn definitely blew. I don't think Cornell heard it because I've never really seen him play past a horn before. Cornell was getting crazy with it over there as the chaos set in.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Laval goes through first.
The ref absolutely ran right past him, and then he just went and shot everybody.
Yeah, penalty assessed. And then another penalty seemed to come from the backfield somewhere as that
Yeah,
chaos
somewhere
was
over
setting
here.
in.
So I watched Jackson walk off, and there was a flag going. I'm not saying he got it. He could have been pulled on it. I just saw a yellow over here.
Yeah.
But Laval clearly got one. Should have been red, but hey, if the red was bang bang, we'll give it up to the refs. He gave him a yellow. At least he got his penalty he deserved.
Yeah.
But then there was still one alive, and they blew the horn. So I'm not really.
Yeah, well, the
Maybe
referees
if
just had
that
a
was
con-
supposed to be a red, and he just grabbed the wrong flag.
Yeah.
That's probably what
Yeah,
happened.
that would
That's
make
why I think
sense.
they double
Yeah.
I mean, it was definitely a red. He
Yeah,
went through
100%.
hit, right?
Yeah.
So if he was like, oh, I grabbed the wrong one, I mean, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, they're in the heat of the moment, too. The refs just grab a flag and throw it. Multiple times I've seen the wrong.
Oh,
I saw reds
100%.
go, and we're like, oh. And they're like, our bad, it was a yellow. We pulled an extra body.
It
We
happens.
can't change it.
It definitely
you know?
happens. And they do correct that when they throw, the accidental yellow should have been red. And with the way that went down, and they just had a little conference about it, so
The
So it
worst
was a
I've
major.
had.
So it was. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Worst I've had. He threw a minor, and then he goes, all right, we need 3 of you. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I'm the third guy. I was like, dude, already thinking of the play to, like, get over there, fill out.
Okay, so that is the right call. I'm glad the refs caught
Yeah,
that.
100%.
Who cares he threw a yellow? They stopped the game. No, listen, that was a major.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As
It
long
is
as they
what it
stop
is.
the clock, that's,
Cool, because then that puts it makes it all fair again, right?
Yeah.
Like you're like, whatever, we stopped the clock right then. Thunder can't be upset about it.
Nope.
Impact will argue it. Obviously, that's what you're supposed to do. You argue all calls.
Yep. Every sport does it, so.
Oh, yeah. I mean, anyone that has grown up watching sports or played sports knows that, look, paintball is incredibly hard to officiate.
Oh, my God.
I think it's
Yeah.
probably the hardest one.
I
but-
run all my own tournaments.
Yeah.
And it's
Deal with it every time, that's
yeah,
for sure.
we get to see a lot more than they see down here, but we can't affect the
Well, if
game.
you look at the
Yeah.
statistics on, let's just say baseball, so balls and strikes, the amount that home plate umpires miss borderline balls and strikes 1 inch within the strike zone is 33% of the time. These dudes are high-paid professionals.
Yep.
Some have been doing it for 20 years, and it's so bad they're thinking about going to robots to call balls and strikes
Jeez.
because they miss those close calls 33% of the time. And those are just the close ones.
Right. How fast are those balls going, Matt?
Some of them are going 104 miles an hour.
So not 200 miles
These are
an hour.
going 204
Okay, so I just
miles
wanted
an
to be
hour. Shit,
clear
300
here.
a second.
So you
Yeah.
got to give the refs a break. Love you,
And
refs.
these are
You're
even
awesome.
smaller.
Yeah, you're 4 times as smaller.
Yeah, twice as fast, 4
Yep.
times smaller.
Jesus.
All right, here we go. Tied game. We are in overtime right
Yeah,
now.
he makes it out.
I like this breakout to the corner because that's
5
a little
alive.
bit different.
Yep, 5 alive.
No, X Factor. Not X Factor.
Oh,
Sorry.
it was
New
Jerry
York
Carl.
losing their snake insert off the break, and this is going to be bad for them, honestly,
That
because.
opens up that move.
Yep.
And it's a tough break here, twice in overtime right now for New York Extreme. We'll see if they can battle back, but Level seizing the initiative and
So now
get
with
to that
the-
crucial 50-yard line brick.
At that brick, yeah, exactly. Patty can't make the gap because of the Dorito
Right.
brick, and you get shot. That was a great move to capitalize off the kill off Jerry.
Absolutely. And the fact that he had the wherewithal to go there and look this way, knowing they had to fill out or it was
Yep.
game over.
Yep.
Right,
And then
so
shoots
just
him on the field,
solid
gets a shot
move.
down.
I
Yep.
keep seeing that move is becoming
And they're
probably
bunkering
the most
McLean.
important move on the
Oh.
field. Yeah.
He's going to get a major. He was hit first. Absolutely.
Oh.
Great call by the refs.
Oh.
Phenomenal call by the
As
refs.
long as Josh can stay alive, pull this guy out.
Major on
It's a
Sam
2-on-2.
Silver.
Josh and just
No,
Josh
Harris
now.
just got shot out.
Yep, just Josh.
So it's going to be a 2-on-1.
2-on-1 in favor
Dude.
of Columbus Level, but Weber's
his
gun's
gun's
broken.
down.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness, it's getting even more interesting. So Weber's gun's down. He's past the 50. And it looks like Danny Schonauer is still alive. Weber's doing the
I
best
think
job
got
he
it.
can.
Did he get it? Yeah, he got it.
He got it back up and running as
he
Josh
get the
Taylor gets
shot?
across.
Oh, he missed a shot. Josh is still alive. Oh.
Now Josh Taylor getting pinched out here. So Weber and Schonauer are going to save the day. And
Hey, that
Level is
broken
gonna
gun
go
was good for him. 'Cause
undefeated.
He thought he was gone. He's like, oh, sweet, it's a 1-on-1. He was down so long fixing it.
Yep.
So Level taking their second win here to go undefeated.
And looking good, man. I mean, honestly, that kill off the break, and, I don't know what the play was. I'm assuming he was on option. I would have put that guy on option if I was coaching. But to have the option and go up there, because it's harder to get in the Doritos from the can than it is the snake side, right? But him to see that, go up there, wrap, check it off, go here, catch the next body, basically seals the game. I mean,
Textbook.
phenomenal move.
And that move right there, I've now seen, I don't know, probably a dozen times be the move. So,
move.
yeah, and there's obviously lots of moves out here, but to make the play call to send that body up there in the secondary relatively early and then get there before your opponents to get that cross-field kill, and it gets a little chaotic when both teams do it. But that's, again, on this blind layout, everyone needs to really take note of that move.
Absolutely. Right, so that match is over, and right here, how much left is in the, there wasn't a lot of time left.
Yeah,
in this
not
one.
much, a 3-point spread. And also, so Connor, I don't know if they told you this yet, and but this is rather new. We just finalized this, but we got a new sponsor. It's McClenny, Mosley and Associates. It's a law firm, and they've put up a cash prize for move of the tournament. So you get, if best move of the prelims is $500, and then the best move on Sunday, $1,000.
Dude, I'm hurting for some money after this trip, so anything helps.
Well, let's see how you need to step up and have some miraculous moves
Yeah,
out there.
exactly.
Yeah, and it's a law firm that specializes
All
in,
right, here we go. Thunder, big pocket moves, and Patty with that move he's been doing all day, and it's working. They get one off the break, they get two. Did that other body come out or no? Okay, are the refs running? No. So they only got one. Now they lose
Running
one.
guns
He's
all
got to
the
get
way
down, though. He
down.
has to get down, though. He's going too
Oh,
big.
yeah.
Yeah, they have 20 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Well,
They kill a couple more.
There we go. They got two.
They gotta just go.
9 seconds. They just got to go. No
Point
stopping
spread. It's all
Gomez.
point spread right now. Yeah, Gomez going for it. Gomez is a great guy off the field, but on the field, he's coming to get you.
Oh, that's going to be a point. So Impact
Swing
gets a
point.
major.
Is that a major on Drula? As the
Yeah,
last
because he
guy?
went like this with this. After he got shot, he did like this, the slide hand. Like instead of like keeping it tight, he kind of went like, make sure he got him. He didn't need to. The corner was destroying him.
And they got
Yeah.
a 3-point lead. And
Yeah, so now they got a 4-point. Probably won't play it because there's only 1 second. So. Yeah.
Well, the referees are trying to sort it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, just so everyone knows, the law firm represents people and businesses for property insurance claims, negotiation, and litigation.
And they're putting up a cash prize, huh?
And they're putting up a cash prize.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
We need more of that in paintball. We need more recognition. I'm so happy the All-Star game came back. That just, I mean, it was a piece of history that got lost, and then some people mock it and don't want to do it, and coaches say stuff about it, but you're like, listen, you don't have to go out there and play all out. You look at the All-Star games, but you're going there to represent the sport, and once again, we should be doing things the fans want, you know? I mean, you know,
100%.
this is what we do. We're putting on a show. Are we competitive? Do we want to win? Absolutely. But if we want this to be what we want it to be, what I've always dreamed it to be since I was your age, you got to put on a show and stop worrying about whether you're going to win. Yes, I worry about winning every time. I'm not saying that. Don't take it out of context.
Yeah.
But worry about winning in a sphere that allows everybody to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
Yeah, and if you happen to need the services of McClenny Mosley and Associates, hit a Pate. It's a Pate at MMA-PLLC.com. Again, they represent people and businesses for property insurance claims, and they're putting up a cash prize. So that should make some guys give them
A little motivation.
a little motivation to get out there and
Absolutely.
get crazy with it. So that's going to be the conclusion of this set. It looks like I didn't see how that last point went, but it is going to be a win for Impact. And then Thomas, where can people go to pick up the
yeah,
camel jerseys
please,
off?
guys, if you love our history, we have, I think, 40 left that you're going to get the card. It's thomastrolltaylor.com. Head on over there, grab one of those before they're gone. You get the camo jersey. You get to pick your size. If you want, let me know if you want it signed. You get that gold card, that limited edition card. Obviously, I have a bunch of other 20-year gear that we have out there, the XX Snake we've been doing. And just thank you all. I love you so much for your support all these years, and I'm going to keep banging.
I love it, dude. It's so good to see you still getting it done after all these years. I got the we're going to sign off, but come find me. I got a funny Thomas Taylor story from how we first got going. Back in the day.
That's one of the
When we
best
won
stories
that
to this
5-man.
day.
Oh, it was great. On
We
No
started
Sleep.
off winning, baby.
Oh,
Let's
it was
go.
great. Back when you were Connor's age. And then Connor, you got jerseys for sale. What do you got, man? You're gonna have some All-Star jerseys for sale,
Give
hopefully.
it away, man, dude.
What are you
Spread
doing?
the love, dude. Come on.
Can't just say like
All right,
I need
so
some money
Connor,
after this
Connor,
trip
we
and
got to
giving
trade
your
jerseys at the
away.
next event. I'll bring
Oh,
a troll
please,
jersey. You
please.
give me an All-Star jersey. Order some extra ones. I'll even buy it off you.
It'll
How
go
about
on the
that?
wall. It'll go on the wall.
Let's do a little trade.
Little jersey
Gotta
trade,
get your
let's go,
first
dude.
one. If it's your
Go.
first one, I got to get one. All right, I got to start off this man's career.
Absolutely.
love, dude.
Connor Kelly, ML Kings, making the All-Star game. Thomas Taylor, legend in the game. Pick up the jersey at thomastrolltaylor.com. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Next set coming up, 2022 NXL Golden State Open. I'm Matty Marshall here on Go Sports. We'll be right back.